Online networking communities, the new private clubs? Imagine moving to a new city. No friends, no professional network, no community. 20 years ago, the only solution would have been time or luck. But today, you open an app, swipe a few profiles, join a local group, attend a curated dinner with strangers, and suddenly you are connected. Online networking platforms have quietly transformed how humans build communities. But here is the deeper question. Are these apps actually creating meaningful relationships or just illusion of connection? And could these platforms become the digital version of private members clubs? Today, we are exploring the fascinating world of online networking communities. The platforms that promise friendship, belonging, and social capital. From apps like Bumble BFF to interest-based networks like Meetup to niche communities like Peanut. And we'll ask an important question. What makes a community truly valuable? Welcome to Club & Co. Why communities matter more than ever? We live in the most connected era in history, and yet loneliness is rising globally. Studies from multiple countries show that large numbers of adults report feeling socially isolated. Why? Because modern life has changed dramatically. People move between cities more frequently. Remote work has reduced office friendships. Traditional community structures are weaker. In the past, social networks were often inherited. Family, church, neighborhood, university. Today, networks are increasingly self-built. And that's where digital platforms come in. The rise of digital networking platforms. Online communities evolved in stages. First came social media. Platforms like Facebook allowed people to maintain existing relationships, but they weren't designed to build new ones. Then came the second generation. Platforms designed specifically for meeting people. Examples include Meetup, Bumble BFF, Yubo. Each platform approaches community differently. Some focus on shared interests. Others focus on location. Others replicate dating app style matching. But the mission is the same. Help strangers become connections. Different types of community apps. Let's break them down into categories. Number 1, interest-based communities. Platforms like Meetup allow people to join groups based on shared interests. Entrepreneurships, hiking, books, tech, language exchange. The advantage is immediate common group. But the downside, event quality varies significantly depending on the organizer. Number 2, swipe-based friendship apps. Apps like Bumble BFF replicate dating mechanisms but for friendship. Users swipe through profiles and match with people who seem interesting. The concept is simple: friendship through algorithms. This model works especially well in large cities where people constantly relocate, but it also introduces something interesting. People begin curating their personality for friendship, just like they would do same for dating. Number 3, niche community platforms. Some platforms focus on specific life stages. For example, Peanut. Peanut connects women through shared experiences like motherhood, pregnancy, fertility journeys, menopause. This creates something powerful, immediate emotional understanding, because the community is built around the shared life challenges. The psychology of digital friendship. Let's talk about something deeper. Human beings evolved in tribes, small groups where belonging meant survival. Modern cities, however, often remote that structure. Digital platforms attempt to recreate it. But here's the paradox. Technology connects us faster than ever, yet meaningful friendships still require time. Algorithms can introduce people, but they cannot replace emotional investment. Community requires 3 ingredients: shared experience, repeated interaction, and trust. Without these, connections remain superficial. Deep dive, Peanut. Let's take one example and examine it closely. Peanut was launched in 2017 with clear mission to help women connect during motherhood. Why was this necessary? Because many new mothers report feeling isolated. Their routines change dramatically. Friendship circles shift, and traditional social life becomes difficult. Peanut created a digital space where women could find others experiencing the same stage of life. Features include swipe-style friend matching, community discussion groups, live audio conversations, expert-led discussions. The platform now has millions of users globally, but it also highlights an important truth. The strongest communities often emerge around shared life transitions. Pros and cons of networking apps. Let's be honest, these platforms are not perfect. Advantages: accessibility, global reach, ease of connection, niche communities. Challenges: superficial interactions, algorithm bias, costing culture, safety concerns. In other words, technology can open the door, but humans still need to walk through it. Are these the new private clubs? Here is where the club and core perspective becomes interesting. Historically, social capital was built through private clubs, professional associations, exclusive societies. Today, some of that functions is shifting online. Digital communities can provide access, information exchange, introductions, opportunities. But there is still a major difference. Traditional clubs filter access through exclusivity. Digital communities filter through algorithms. And both systems shape social networks in different ways. Club and core connection. So what does the future of community look like? Probably hybrid. Offline spaces, online platforms, curated gatherings, digital introductions. Communities are evolving, but one principle remains constant. Human beings need belonging. And that's exactly what we explore here on Club & Co. Private members clubs, elite communities, networking, ecosystems, and the hidden structures behind social capital. If you're curious about how influence and relationships are really built, subscribe. Because the most powerful communities in the world are never accidental. They are designed. And I'll see you in the next deep dive. Thank you for watching.